is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. When you go shopping and try out or pick out new clothes, doesn't it feel good just to go and wear new clothes to bed, if they're pajamas or that new sweatshirt you saw? You want to try it out. It's fresh, it's new. You feel like it's the best thing ever. You are putting off some of those old clothes and trying on the newer clothes, see how they fit. In Christ, we have to take off the old and put on the new. We'll look at Colossians chapter 3 with me, and starting in verse 1. If then you have been raised with Christ, seek the things that are above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your mind on things that are above, not on things that are on the earth. So that's the first step of putting on these new clothes. We need to set our mind on things above. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you also will put with him in glory. You will appear with him in glory. Paul first says, you have died. Now, notice what he says in verse 5 and 6 of the things that we put off. Put to death, therefore, what is earthly in you: sexual immorality, impurity, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. On account of these, the wrath of God is coming. In these you too once walked when you were living in them, but now you must put them all away: anger, wrath, malice, slander, and abstinent talk from your mouth. Paul says, you're a new creature in Christ. You're new in Christ. You put on Christ. As he says other places, you need to put to death these things. And then skipping down into verse 12, he says, we need to put on new clothes, new attributes. Verse 12, put on them as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other as the Lord has forgiven you. So you also must forgive, and above all these put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. Paul says you need to put off some things like malice and idolatry, but then it's not just enough to get undressed. You gotta get redressed into love and meekness and humility and patience. we need to put on new clothes, put our armor on, and be better Christians. Strive to be better. Strive to wear these new traits well and keep growing and pressing on. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, "Oh, how I love you, Lord. It is my meditation all the day." See you next time.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law, it is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night, and I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.